Started.
Thanks, friends, for your time and you have waited, so long. So we all know we are going to discuss about Azure and DevOps. Okay. So what are the best practices to learn Azure and DevOps? What are the importance in learning, Azure and DevOps? In addition to that, many of them, right, wanted to change their career to Azure cloud platform. What is the roadmap for them? Okay, and how to prepare for the Azure DevOps interview? All those things, right? I'm gonna cover in this today's session. Okay, so welcome back to High Tech Institution. My name is Hari. I'm working as a senior cloud consultant. Okay, and I have around totally 12 plus years of experience in my career. In my professional experience, right, in addition to that, I have good exposure on taking trainings as well along with high tech institution. I'm taking care of this training for past 8 9 years. Okay, so that's where I'm handling the sessions and all to people. So coming back to our discussion, this Azure and DevOps, right, not going to be the one day class. First of all, many of them thought and they pinged me, hey Harry, how many days the session will be? This is only one day session. It's basically it's somewhere around 50 hours of training actually. Okay, 50 hours means 50, 1.5 month of training we have planned. So daily basis 1 hour, which we are planning to target. Okay, even we don't want to ready even pushing all of you, stretching 3 hour, 4 hour per day. I don't want that thing to happen. Practically, that's not gonna work out. Okay, so literally we are planning to have 1 hour session on daily basis. The session again going to be Monday to Friday only. Saturday, Sunday you can enjoy your holiday. Always weekends are going to be weekends. Okay, we are not supposed to disturb and we are not supposed to keep any commitments on weekend. Okay, so we are planning for Monday to Friday will be the session daily basis 1 hour. Okay, so fine. I have a separate WhatsApp group. By end of the session, anybody interested? Okay, let me know. I'll add you guys in my WhatsApp group. We can start attend the session from tomorrow. Okay. So today, as I said, the agenda. So we are gonna discuss about Azure and DevOps and the best practices. How can we change our career, interview preparation, all those things, right? End to end, I'm gonna share my knowledge to you all. Okay. Good. So before understanding about DevOps, right? First of all, we need to know about what is Azure, what is cloud computing. So cloud computing is the term which we repeat in today's technology. We all know 4 5 years ago, if you take any organization, right, they had their own physical data center, correct? So when we are managing physical data center, all the server, storages, networking, everything will be available in form of physical. We need to manage them, correct? Later, cloud service provider came. They provide a solution. Hey, don't worry, organization, I am there. So I'm the person who something called as a cloud service provider. I'll be managing all your organization physical resources. You don't want to worry about managing a data center. Literally, I'll be providing your service in terms of pay as you go model. What is mean by pay as you go model? Pay as you go model in the sense whatever the resources you are consuming. See, if you want 5 server, pay for that month end, pay for 5 server to me. If you need two storage, right, month end, pay two server for me. Literally like electricity bill, month on month we are paying electricity bill, right, in our house. Such a similar way we'll be having a this specific Azure cloud provider who was introduced. There are many competitor available for Azure. Amazon Web Services is there, Google Cloud is there, VMware vCloud, IBM Cloud, Alibaba Cloud, GoGrid Cloud, DigitalOcean Cloud, Salesforce Cloud. There are plenty of cloud competitors available for Azure. So suddenly, right, you guys have to realize last 3 4 years there are huge peak for Azure. What is the reason? When people, right, came and asked me, Harry, I would like to change my career to Azure, man. So which cloud you can suggest? Should I go with Azure or any other cloud service provider I can suggest? So personally, right, I'll ask them, since AWS is there in the market more than 10 years, there are lots of people are using AWS and lots of engineers already available for AWS. Next growing technology is Azure. So when next growing technology is Azure, when you ask whether do we have enough number of people available for Azure, the answer is no, absolutely. Why? Because there are huge openings are available for Azure, but limited in terms of support engineer and DevOps engineers. So that is why this is the right time for you to learn Azure. Not only about learning the Azure, one of the great point about Azure, right? Azure is common for everyone, guys. Azure is a technology, it's common for everyone. You may have a 5 years experience, you may have a 10 years experience, or you have a 15 years experience. So currently you're working as a system admin, Windows admin, Linux admin, or DB guy, or testing engineer, or middleware engineer. Whoever it is, whatever experience you may have. But at the end of the day, you will be able to easily change your career to Azure DevOps. That facility which is there with Azure, without wasting your previous experience and previous technology, you can easily adopt with Azure and DevOps concept. Okay, that's where it gives you benefit. That is the main reason I am recommending all of you. And another benefit is Azure is the one key point. What is the key point is all about? Azure is the key point where most of the people, most of the people easily they can change with. It's very user friendly. You can easily change your career to Azure and DevOps. Okay, so these many advantages are there. So that is why I'm always recommending people to go with Azure. Now, this is the time for the people who really attending the interviews recent days. How can you change their career? How to prepare for interview? All those things I want to talk. Many of them seriously looking for many Azure kind of jobs, and they are attending interview, but they used to fail. What is the reason it would be? So after the pandemic, wherever you go and attend the interview, everything the interview modes are going to be online, video conferencing. In that, there are lots of proxy things are going on. Okay, behalf of you, somebody will attend the interview. I think all of you may heard about it. So for to avoid this, issues, what as an interview perspective, what we are doing is, whenever there is an opening in my project, right, then I'll be the person who conducting the interview. When I conduct the interview, I'll be very much conscious in asking candidate about real-time project-based questions. I'll take one scenario, I'll be giving it to him. Okay, can you please explain? Okay, some of the questions now I'll share. Hey, can you please tell me how you will design for Azure infrastructure? Hey, can you please tell me how you are optimizing the security enhancement in your Azure platform? Hey, can you please tell me this is the requirement came from the customer? I'll explain about the requirement. I'll ask for the candidate like you who comes for the interview. I'll ask him to explain what DevOps tool you prefer to implement this. Like that, we will be asking a scenario basis question only for the reason to avoid the proxy and things and stuff. Now, many people, right, they had a wrong mindset in their mind actually. Hey, there are plenty of courses are available on YouTube and Udemy. So what I'll do, I'll simply go ahead and learn from there. Okay, their mindset is like that. But what I'll tell them, right, what I'll suggest them, hey, don't depend on YouTube and Udemy, guys. If available for free, right, many people know they think in their mindset, so if it's free, I'll take it. Okay, why I need to spend some money in learning the courses? See, this is your career, guys. Okay, without spending here, where are you gonna invest and where are you gonna spend money? This is something valuable, spend. So even though you get it from YouTube and Udemy, I'll tell you why I made very big into mark on top of it. If you take any YouTuber and any Udemy people, they are more and more into theoretical oriented. None of the people are ready to share the live project information. None of the people are ready to share the live project information. So what you guys exactly looking for? So whenever who wanted to change your career, right, I'm strongly recommend all of you to go with learn the things with real-time project perspective. What is the meaning of it? Real-time project in the sense you should know what Azure engineer will do on day-to-day basis, day-to-day activity. What is the roles and responsibility in your current project? You should know what Azure people will do. What kind of different requirements come from the customer? What are the different options are available? So how securely we are managing Azure? How billings are handled very cost efficiently? How we are automating the things? What are the DevOps tool we would prefer? What are the different activity client we used to give it to me? All those things, right, we should be thorough and end to end on Azure perspective. So only then when you attend the interview, even candidate like us ask for real time project based question, right, you will be able to answer. Okay, this is the key point. So I'll tell you, some people now have some confusion. Hey Hari, I'm totally new to Azure, man. I somehow I got a confident, okay, I would also able to change my career to Azure, but you are asking me to go through real time projects, right? Where will I get? How come it's possible for me? For those people, right, I've created this document to you specifically. What this document? Again, people will comment, hey Hari, I have plenty of document with me. What is something special with this document? Why I need to rely on this document? What is there in this document? See, when you ask me like that, see, this document, we took almost 3 months for me to prepare, and every week we used to update this document. Something special right now? Yes, this document is completely made up with the real-time project perspective, guys. So first, try to understand the structure of the document. When you go through section one, this is for Azure IAM. When you come down, there is a section 2 for virtual machine. When you come down, there is a section 3 for storage account. When you come down, there is a section 4 for VNet. Each and every Azure services we have categorized as a different sections, different sections. Correct. So if you go through, right, if you go through, we are going to learn plenty of things over here. Let's see. These big paragraphs are your client requirement, your client use cases. See, I'll explain some of the use cases to you. This might help you when you are attending the interview. Okay. Also, when anybody practicing Azure by your own, try to practice these kind of use cases. That is very important. Okay, let's get discuss some of the use cases now. So my client TVS, okay, I'm taking TVS as an example. We don't have any previous TVS customer and all. I'm taking this is an example for our use case. So my client TVS, just imagine all these people who are there, we all belongs to TVS project, where we are all the TVS environment belongs to Azure, we are supporting their infrastructure. Just imagine like that, okay? My client TVS, they want to launch a website publicly along with a database server in the backend. So they wanted to provision a website and backend, right? There would be a DB server in place. Okay. Establish the network connectivity between web server and database server. We need to establish the network connectivity between web and DB. All right. You need to establish the connectivity between web and DB server. Note, no need of access for the database server. Ensure website can have a public network access. No need to have the public access for the database, because in your data, all your crucial data, critical data, everything you used to store it in DB server. So as per Microsoft Azure recommendation, you are not supposed to give public connectivity to your DB server. So ensure only website can have a public network. So this is one of the request and one of the requirement. When your client got such requirement in your real Azure project, what they will do? They can do only two things. One is you will have a ticketing tool. They will create a ticket and they'll assign it to your team. Second thing, they will send a directly email to you. Your people will look into the email. You will start work on it. My action plan, as I told you, we are going to Azure and DevOps. We are going to discuss 50 days of training, right? Daily basis, 1 hour session, Monday to Friday sessions will be. Our action plan, daily basis, I am planning to take one use cases like this. We'll be deriving a solution for that. Daily basis. Okay, daily basis, we will not go with the theory, we will not go with the general concepts and all. We'll take a one project use cases like that. We'll take the real customer requirement like this. We'll derive a solution in front of you. By learning these kind of way, right, 50th day you will be familiar with minimum 50 different use case. We'll give you some task and all, additional 20 different use case, 70 different real project use case you will learn by end of the session. What is the benefit? Okay, even though you are very new to Azure and DevOps, you can portray minimum 2 to 3 years of work experience in Azure and DevOps, guys. The reason you are learning everything in the perspective of real project use case. This is the main agenda. This is the main overview. Understood? So this is what pretty much all we want. This is what pretty much we all expecting. So in terms of learning, okay. So some people will have a question. Hey Hari, I'm totally new man to Azure and DevOps. I'm working in this industry, that platform. That is my previous experience. Okay, stop once again. The thing is, whoever part of this batch, right? We are planning to have a 5 to 8 members in a batch. Whoever going to be joined this batch, as per myself, we will be treating all of you as a fresher. I'll be starting Azure from the basic. We'll be starting DevOps from the basic. Even though the use cases, right, we are slowly going to add, and slowly we are going to add the weightage. Day by day, it's progressive kind of things. Okay, we are making sure for L1 and L2 kind of knowledge you will gain. So whoever joining here, it's open to everyone. They're starting from the basic. Mainly for the people who are the beginner, who wanted to learn Azure and DevOps use cases, for them it's mainly all about. Understand? This is my action plan. Not only about this VNet, only one pre-requirement, whatever your technical knowledge currently, that is fine. Keep it with you. Okay, I'm totally happy. I don't want to worry about your current technical knowledge. Only requirement, if you're able to understand our English, that is the only thing is the requirement. Rest all we will take care of. Okay. If we come down, section 5 for load balancer, again we are going with the live project use case. My client need a web service, should be running with high availability. Of course, right? Every client, they give priority for high availability. Correct? And with below requirement, one VNet with the 2 different subnet, and we need to go with the VM should be configured with Apache. HTTP port should be open with health check TCP to be configured, right? And my client, right, requirement in web service with the high availability. So everything, each and every services, right, we are going to deal with real project perspective. Even I'm suggesting anybody here who preparing for Azure interview or things and stuff, you should know about all these use cases. Okay, go ahead and practice all those things. That gives you more and more better clarity to your profile. Okay, so each and everything, Azure DNS, Azure database, Azure Active Directory. Okay, everything we are going in the perspective. Azure backup and recovery. See, we are going to set up a disaster recovery to my Azure. So each and everything, right, we are going to discuss in the perspective of real project use case. And some people have some confusion. Hey Hari, I'm totally fine with you, man, but I wanted to know what exact content you're going to take. I'm totally fine. You're going to take real-time project perspective, but I wanted to know what content you're going to take. So content perspective, right, if you ask me, introduction to cloud computing, because I said we are starting everything from basic, right? We are going to give introduction to cloud computing. So if you come down, we are going to discuss about introduction to Azure. Okay, we are going to discuss about introduction to Azure. Here we are going to set up a lab account and all. Okay, we'll have a 1 month of free tier account which is provided by Azure. We'll be setting up this lab account. If you come down, right, we have something called Azure Identity and Access Management. We have something called Azure Identity and Access Management is section 3. Section 4, right, we'll be discussing about Azure Virtual Machine. Section 5, we'll be discussing about Azure Virtual Networking. Section 6, we'll be discussing about Azure Storage Account. Section 7, we'll be discussing about Load Balancer. Section 8, right, we'll be discussing about Azure VM Scale Set. Section 9, we'll be discussing about Azure Monitoring Services. Section 10, we'll be discussing about Azure DNS. Section 11, we'll discuss about Azure Database Services. Section 12, right, we'll discuss about Azure App Services. Section 13, right, we'll discuss about Azure Active Directory. Section 12, right, we'll be discussing about backup and recovery. Okay. And section 15, we gives introduction to DevOps. Here we start with DevOps. First, we'll complete Azure administration part. Then we are coming to DevOps related services. Okay. Once you have a DevOps, we'll be giving you the Python basics idea. You should. We'll give you Python basics idea and Linux basics also, which is part of our session. Because without Linux, you cannot learn DevOps tools, right? That is why. And coming to PowerShell, right? We'll giving you the Azure PowerShell idea. So and section 19, we'll be discussing Azure ARM template, infrastructure as a code. You will learn about it. And section 20, right, we'll be learning about Terraform. How the Terraform is an important tool today. If you go any project, Terraform play a crucial role. We'll be discussing about Azure Terraform also. When you come to 21, right, we'll discuss about Azure Kubernetes. Okay, AKS service is available. Azure Kubernetes service. Kubernetes is the next generation. We are also going to discuss about Kubernetes related services. Section 22, we'll discuss about Jenkins, how the CI/CD works. Okay, continuous integration, continuous deployment, what is multi-stage pipeline, how to work with Groovy, master-slave concept, all those things, right, we are going to discuss. And section 23, we are going to discuss about functions, Azure functions. And section 24, right, we are going to discuss about Ansible, configuration management tool. Okay, one of the crucial tool in DevOps. And section 25, we'll done with some more real-time project use cases. This is the overall structure is all about. Okay, and in addition to that, this is our website. If you go right, you will came to know all the information. If you go to the services, you can go through the Azure and DevOps content. Okay, I'll share this maybe later in our group. I have a separate WhatsApp group actually. Okay, in that WhatsApp group only. I told you right, tomorrow onwards we are going to start the session. For that, I have already created the WhatsApp group actually. What the action plan is all about? I'll be having a separate WhatsApp group, guys, like this. I'll show you now. Oh, okay, like this. Okay, this might be 114 batch, 114th batch. Okay, this is session will be 6 p.m. Okay, don't confuse with this timing. This is almost going to end now. Okay, every day, right? We'll share the meeting link here. 6 o'clock the session. Minimum 5 minutes before, right? You will share the meeting link. And, today we have shared. See, every day 5 minutes before you will get the meeting link in the group. You guys can attend. People who are belongs to this group, right? They'll be part of our group. They'll be attending it. Likewise, every session we'll have a group. Daily basis we'll share the meeting link over. We'll give the task. People sometime, right? They will appreciate it. Okay. I Harry watched yesterday's session. Thanks for sharing that. How to upload the volume in Linux. Okay, website has been hosted. He hosted a website. I gave him a task. He completed it. He provided it. Okay. So not only this, each and every session, right, we'll provide the recordings also. Okay, this will be a complete recording actually. Like this is a V114. I told you, right? Up to yesterday we have completed 7th of November, 6th of November, 5th of November, 2nd of November, 1st of November. Like every day we'll have a session live. If you miss the live session also, you'll get the lifetime recordings also. Okay, to practice, you can anytime you can recall, you can do that stuff. Today I have completed Ansible. That's what I have updated Ansible document over there, and every day we'll give a task. Every day we'll provide the daily notes, interview perspective, each and everything, right, will support you. Okay, live session, parallelly you will get the recording also. As I said, we have created a WhatsApp group. In this demo, close to 40 members are attending the session right now. In this 40 member, any people who are interested, you can share your name and contact number with me in the chat box. So I'll be adding in my WhatsApp group. Tomorrow onwards, you can start attend it. Okay, coming to the fee structure, right? I know many of them curious to know about the fee structure. The session which is starting from tomorrow, as I mentioned here. Okay, the session which is starting from tomorrow, our batch timing would be Azure and DevOps would be 8 to 9 a.m. IST. Keep in mind, we don't have any other alternate slot as of now. This new batch, right, which is I think B118, I believe. Okay, 180th batch for us. Okay, so which is starting morning 8 to 9 a.m. IST. So here, right, we are planning to give flat 75% of discount, guys. You will never ever imagine this course be outside, because generally I checked outside. Outside people are taking general training, concept based training, but nobody is there. First point, nobody is there to take real time project based training. We are the only one in this world, okay, who taking a real time project perspective. Daily basis we are covering the real time scenarios. Okay, but you can forget about that. Okay, but even though we are giving all this feature, people focus again come to money only. Mindset is all about money. So for that reason, we are planning to cover flat 75% of discount. Even though you are getting 75% of discount, right? In order to attend tomorrow's session, you can simply go ahead and pay 500 rupees as an enrollment fee. You can start attend tomorrow session, day after session. You attend couple of session, okay? Then you decided about the quality of training. You can analyze the quality of training, punctuality, okay? What the use cases they are covering, okay? Everything you can analyze it. If you are comfortable with it, then you can go ahead and pay the remaining fee. Totally fine. Okay, installment also is possible. If anybody disappointed by attending couple of sessions itself due to any reason, the trainer knowledge level is not good, or a trainer whatever the use case is showing, it's not up to the mark. The question I asked, the trainer is unable to answer it. If you felt anything like that, come back and ask us. In couple of days itself, we'll refund your 500 rupee enrollment fee. 100% it will be refunded if you felt the quality of training is not good or the trainer knowledge level is not good. We are going to have a group, right? WhatsApp group, 5 to 6 members will be there. All 5 6 members will discuss in the forum. Come to me, we'll be refunding all your 6 members fees. There is no problem in that. Okay, 500 enrollment fee. Coming to the actual course fee, right? If you go generally for Azure or administration itself, people outside they are charging up to 14,000, but here just this 4,999 is our course fee for Azure. Coming to DevOps, right? Azure DevOps, people are charging outside for 18,000, but here we are going just 6,999 only. When you calculate 4,999 and 6,999, 12,000 will come, guys. When you calculate 4,999 and 6,999, 12,000 will come. But again, we are going with a combo offer due to New Year and festive and sessions. So AWS plus DevOps, AWS administration plus Azure administration plus Azure DevOps all together, we'll have a 9,999 will be the fee. Again, this 9,999 will be the negotiable one. Of course, the negotiation part we'll do it, later in our session. I don't want to negotiate in the public. Okay. Keep one thing in mind, 9,999 is further negotiable. You will get some more discount down to this. But anyway, we'll discuss that negotiation at all in our class. I'm going to identify 5 to 6 members in the class, right? Anyway, people going to pay 500 rupee enrollment fee. First day, second day session and all, they're going to attend it. After attending couple of sessions, I'll tell you how much furthermore we can reduce and all. We'll discuss about it. I don't want to discuss to everyone. I can discuss to the specific 5 to 8 members who are going to enroll it. Okay. This is the action plan and everything. So now what I'm going to strongly recommend, I'm going to enable chat functionality to everyone. What you guys do, go open your chat. Okay. In the chat, you guys can send me your name and contact number. So as soon as I got your name and contact number, right, I'll give a call back to you. Myself and my team will give a call back to you. If you have any doubt or question or anything wanted to clarify before enrolling, any doubt you can clarify over the telephone. Then I'll add you in my WhatsApp group. In the WhatsApp group, we'll share the course content. We'll share our Google Pay number, Phone Pay number, and internet banking, everything. You can make your 500 rupee enrollment fee. You can share it in our group itself, WhatsApp group itself. By the way, our admin team will officially confirm you. Understand? So the people who are wanted to be part of our session, right, go ahead and share your name and contact number privately to me. Okay, in the chat box is open. So let's all take 2 minutes of attention. Whoever really wanted to be part of our tomorrow's session, tomorrow's Azure and DevOps batch, go ahead and share your name and number. I'll be adding you in my WhatsApp group. Okay, fine. I'll call out the people, those who have so far shared the number. Thank you, Naresh. I got your number, Naresh. I'll add it in my group. I'll give a call back to you, Naresh. Thanks for sharing your detail. And Mamidi, thank you, Mamidi. I got your number. Okay, I'll give a call back to you. I'll add you in my group. Thanks for that. Thank you, Kumar. I got your number. I'll give a call back to you. I'll add you in my group. Okay. So fine. Once again, I'm reading out people's number. So also I'll share my number also in the chat box. So by the way, people anyone wanted to ping me, they can do that. Tablet. Okay, others are quickly go ahead and share your number. Let's all take 2 minutes attention. We don't have a time. I have a next session going to start. So we don't want to wait. Okay. Quickly 930. Okay, I have shared my number to everyone. You can send it in the same format actually. This is a format all of you to format. Okay, follow. So Ganesh, thank you Ganesh. Yes sir, I got your number. I'll give a call back to you. I'll add in my WhatsApp group. Okay. When is the name 6th or 9th or 9th December? It is all about 9th December. Tomorrow 9th, right? Yeah, of course. Tomorrow 9th December. Okay, na? Sorry guys. So sorry for the typo. Thanks for notice. It's not about November. It's about December. Okay, sorry. That's my mistake. All right. Thanks for noticing. Okay, I'm updating here. Fine, fine, fine. Very good catch. Thank you, Vinita. So thank you, Hemant. I got your number. I'll give a call back. Again, I can join Azure admin. Oh, sure, you can go ahead. You can do that. When is the next batch plan? I don't know about next batch. Currently, I have a batch. This is the one. If you want, you can go ahead and enroll it. Okay. So are you from Chennai? Yeah, I'm from Chennai, Ganesh. I'm from Chennai, Velacheri, especially. So Hemant, thank you, Bhagwat. I got your number. I'll give a call back to you. I'll add in my group. So here one thing for sure, and I'm personally telling you, Very, very benefitable to you. As I said, 9999 here. Okay, but furthermore discount you will get. Okay. In addition to that, I'm personally telling, apart from the trainer and all, you'll never get it outside, because I've approached many institutes and many people who are working in my team, right? Okay. So what happened? They are getting trained, they are paying to 20,000, 25,000 and all, but end of the day they are very poor in learning, understanding the real project use cases. So that's where I'm telling you and teaching you all very useful one. You are getting, all the important factors, I mean to say, real time project use cases, recording, interview preparation, sample resume, certification guidance. You can clear the certification also over here, we have a team for that. A to Z complete bundle you will get. Okay, no need to bother about it and no need to worry about it. Okay, fine guys. And everyday recordings also you get. If you wanted to personally connect with us, on weekend, you can always welcome. We can connect one on one also, we can clarify it out. Everything is possible. So make use of the opportunity. That is what I know, all I would say. And many people, right, they would regret what is the regret is all about. Oh my god, the 2020 going to end. I felt myself, I nothing, I totally wasted this year. Anybody felt like that? This is the last opportunity to you. By joining here, if you're upgrading your knowledge, with Azure, you in this year, 2022, you have, somewhere you have gained your knowledge, you have updated, you have spent something useful. Understood? So you don't know, you can start with some satisfaction of 2023. Last opportunity, it's not coming to you. You can utilize it. That's what all I can say. So go ahead and make use of it. The great opportunity, last opportunity of this year. Somehow, right, by spending, minimum amount, you are upgrading your career. Also you got opportunity here, like so 500 rupees, simply Indian rupee, you can pay and you can attend couple of sessions. If you are not satisfied, the amount also gets refunded. Okay, that's where it gives you benefit. Okay, so far 13 members are who shared the number: Naresh, Nimadi, Ganesh, Hemant, Ahwat, Vineet, Mohesh, Kumar, Sachin, Kavya, Punit. Thank you. So far, I got these many people's number. The next action plan will be, I'll be adding you guys in my WhatsApp group first of all. It'll have a separate WhatsApp group where you guys also can communicate. Over there only, we'll be sharing all those things. How your real-time assistant? I'm already in the cloud DevOps team in my organization. I need assistance with real-time. Sure, Ganesh. Okay, we can do that. We'll discuss about it in our class. Okay. So whatever the use cases, right, we'll be discussing. Party. So Neely. Guys, and one more important thing I would like to convey. So people, myself and my team will be calling you. If you have any doubt or question, you can get it clarified from them. Okay, the main thing, don't waste our time, and it will be waste of time yours also. Why I'm telling it will be waste of time? If you're not confirming them whether you are joining or not joining, you will keep on getting the advertisement messages and advertisement calls from our team. Better if you tell them I'm not interested or whatever, when you get a call, it will be easy for you. Otherwise, you will be in suffer. Okay, so I'm not mistaking you. Some fire you give the number, but later you think on, you will be no step back. So that case, don't waste my time, and it will be waste of time here also, because so many things will come from your side. So that's what, when you get a call, clarify properly, join our batch. Otherwise, tell them honestly, okay, my time is not suitable. Okay, you can, I'll join next batch. Like that, you can directly tell. So we'll be removing you from our WhatsApp group. Okay, so some people, right, they will hesitate to tell. Oh my god, I shared the number, they will think bad if I'm telling. Nothing like that. Okay, so myself and my team will call. Since tomorrow we are starting the batch, we don't have much time, right? So you guys can enroll it today right away, so by paying 500. The rest all, right, we don't have much time, because we need to get approval and all. That's where I'm telling. Okay, so thank you guys, thanks a lot for your time and things and stuff. We will probably reach out you over the phone. We'll get back to you. Okay, thanks a lot for your time. Take care. Bye bye.